Hi everyone, and welcome back to Era Forbidden. This may be our last session, because, these guys are probably going to die or something. But before we begin, I just want to remind you that Era Forbidden is on Kickstarter right now. You can go check it out at Era Forbidden 5th Anniversary Edition. It is over 50% funded, and we've got over a week left from the time of recording, so I'm confident that we're going to get funded, so come along, join us, get the shiny brand new book that lets you play this game. In the meantime, we have, once again, Birch and Corvus returning. Having knocked each other out in the last session, periodically. They've probably made up, but, we'll find out if they have any grudges. I think they probably should have grudges, but that's not up to me. And they have been running continually from Copperheads and Harpies and Demon Soldiers and various other nasties. They've been heading east since their last encounter at Fireton, through the mountains, which has been quite hard to negotiate. And as a result, we are going to kick off with a stamina and survival roll. Please, gentlemen.
Yeah, stamina and survival.
Apparently that roll now has its own theme tune.
Every roll can have a theme tune.
Every roll wants to have a theme tune, but not all of them rock it like stamina and survival.
Stamina and survival is just heavy breathing. Right, let's see. That is 3 successes for me.
3 for Silverlight and 1 for Birch. I don't mean Silverlight, I'm very sorry. I mean Corvus and 1 for Birch. I'm going to rename you on the Discord. That'll solve my problem.
My name off, that's right. My name was taken.
So, with only 1 success, Birch, I would like you to roll a single dice, because you are going to have an exhaustion/sleeping rough penalty. For anyone who's curious, which is an established thing within the work.
Hey, at least you slept in the last session.
Sorry?
I was going to say, at least he slept in the last session.
So, right here, we have what the results are, and you have a 7, which means your dexterity is reduced by 1 attribute level. It is therefore down to 2 until you get a proper night's sleep and manage to roll a dice that is either a 7 or a 10, which will then increase it again. So you are working at -1 dexterity. Just make a quick note on your character sheet. You are exhausted, and your coordination is suffering. You keep sort of half twisting your ankle while you're walking along, and you are just exhausted, stumbling, and it's not good. You've been going for too long now, and you need a rest. Which means that it is a great relief when you finally arrive at a plateau, which seems to, it's high up, but it seems to have flattened out. There are mountains all around it. You're still in the mountain range, the Dark Reach Mountains. But there's a plateau in front of you of packed earth and rocks, and, it just looks like the mountains you've been walking over, but, plateau. It's large and open, so you can roll an intelligence and investigation to look around if you so desire. You don't have to.
Why not?
What's the worst? It's not like I'll lose another point.
You lose an eye.
You could lose another point. You could also lose an eye.
Depending on severity. Another 3 for me.
And 4 for Birch. So, with 3 successes, you are going to notice that there's a shape in the distance. You aren't certain what it is, but, there's some kind of edifice somewhere near the middle of the plateau. You're struggling to identify exactly what it is.
Yep.
Birch, you can actually see the outline of it. I'm just looking for a visual aid. One moment. Where is it?
My ankles may be tired, but my eyes sure ain't.
Well, you don't walk with your eyes. Right. I think I'm going to So there's no lightning-y stuff going on around it, and the runes are not glowing, but you can see kind of that sort of double rock shape reaching out of the ground. All right. Just in the distance. You can roll a wits and lore both. Well, Birch, if you describe it to Corvus, he can roll a wits and lore. You can roll a wits and lore.
There's something over there. Do you see that?
You blink a bit and your eyes come into focus.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a claw?
I would say more like ground spikes, but
Ground spikes.
You can both roll a wits and lore. It's going to be on 9. I think.
oh, in
Did
that
you already
case,
roll yours? No, that's fine. We can just take it as 9. It's fine. 2 successes.
Yeah.
And 2 for Corvus as well. Awesome. So, neither of you have ever heard of this thing. You aren't quite sure what it is. Anyone who paused the video and zoomed in the screen knows more than you do. The file name was visible on the screen while I was sharing it.
It's okay, I know what it is. Not in
Why didn't you
character.
tell me earlier? I have less of a clue than Birch does.
I guess in curiosity, I'd like to cautiously approach it.
Okay. Roll me a wits and investigation as you approach. Are you going with Corvus, Birch?
I'm exhausted. I'm definitely not.
You're going to take a seat.
If anything, I'm gonna attempt to climb on his shoulders again.
I do think Corvus is probably too exhausted for that, but you can probably take a seat. He wouldn't be far out of your visual range.
What am
close
I
is
rolling
the-
on?
You're rolling on 7s.
Okay.
How
Is-
close is the structure to us?
How close is what, sorry?
The demon spikes.
I would say... I think they're round about 500 meters away.
It's round about.
So the plateau might be a kilometer in diameter. Yeah, diameter. That is right. You could sit there and you'd be able to keep an eye on him without difficulty. I will say that.
I'll follow behind, like, slowly, like at a relaxed pace.
Okay.
He can run off and do his Corvus things.
Oh, I'm moving slowly because I'm going cautiously.
Okay.
I mean, I'm going even slower. I'm like,
Yeah. You're just kind of staggering along, dragging your feet. Yeah.
I'm strolling, you're tiptoeing.
Corvus.
Yeah.
You feel a giant gust of wind, and then something hits the ground right in front of you. You cannot see anything, but there's even like a bit of a shockwave from the thing hitting the ground, even a tiny little crater in front of you.
Is it invisible or I can't see it because there's too much dust been picked up from it?
Oh, there's not too much dust. You cannot see it. It might be small. Like, I don't know how much you know about, or indeed the listeners know about sort of meteorites, but a meteorite could land and be that big, you know, and do that. So it's hard to know.
Okay.
You can't see anything. It might be very small and have fallen from very high, or it might be invisible. Invisible is far from impossible.
Okay. Obviously, I'll be taken aback by it slightly as it's.
Yeah.
I'd like to sort of like extend my hand to see. Well, no. I'll extend my blade and see if it touches anything. So I'll pull out my remnant and see if it touches anything. Like,
Before
hits
you're
anything.
able to even reach your remnant out, you hear a commanding female voice. Halt, Forbidden. You are trespassing.
Who am I talking to?
A forbidden does not demand the name of one such as I.
Oh,
Lower your weapon and prepare to be executed.
Threats are only intimidating if I know who they're coming from.
Charisma persuasion?
Okay, butcher.
Audience, while he's making that roll, I'm just going to say that his life expectancy just reduced significantly.
I don't have persuasion.
Boy, I'm glad I stopped halfway through.
Oh, you really think that you hung back far enough that you're not also going to be executed?
You're right. I can't run.
Yeah.
I got 2.
2.
On 10s.
On 10s. Wow, nice. Very nice.
I had one that exploded into another one.
I suppose you deserve to see the one who will take your life. And then in front of you, an angel appears, wings outstretched, glowing so brightly you can barely even stand to look at her.
With that, I'll just raise my hands, like surrendering, like, oh, I apologize if I have trespassed. I did not know what I stepped upon.
Roll me another wits and lore.
Okay. Wits and lore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On 7s?
Yes.
4 successes.
Not only is this an angel, you realise this is actually an angel champion.
Oh, joys.
Yes. Your life flashes before your eyes. You have little doubt that she will kill you without a second thought.
But I would also know that there's not a lot of point in me running.
4 successes, right?
Yeah.
You're kind of surprised she hasn't done so yet. I mean, maybe you're arrogant enough to believe that it's because of your amazing persuasive skills? I don't know, that's up to you.
He must be.
So if it was Birch, I definitely would say it's because he would believe it's because of his amazing persuasive skills. Corvus is paranoid. I don't think he would believe that.
Probably not. I'd probably start to look deeper into it. As an executioner, I would see the opportunity of execution and wonder why she hasn't taken it.
Yeah.
Um.
By the way, sorry, I didn't quite finish. Obviously, wings outstretched. She's got an enormous sword. Think Sephiroth sword, right? It's not the same kind of katana-esque
like
shape.
A big great sword
it's
thing.
more a flat back with a curved front edge. But yes, it's extremely long. And she holds it and moves as if she has a lot of experience using
it. May I ask what this place is? But before my death, obviously.
A last request?
Let the man know why he must die.
Well, I mean, I know angels all too well, but I would like to at least know what the purpose of my passing is and what
you are forbidden. Need there be any other purpose?
Well, more you said that we were trespassing. Why? What are we trespassing upon?
I'm sorry, we?
Like, what is the significance of this place?
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, my rolls for her have been garbage. I've rolled a severe fumble, which is why she landed in front of you and didn't just kill you. I rolled 1 success on resisting your persuasion, and now I've rolled no successes on just saying, you trespassed upon this world, how dare you even exist? But she is dumb as a bag of rocks, apparently. So, she is going to reply. Before you is a demon gate of the first incursion. I am sworn to protect this vile ground. to ensure it is never reopened. None may pass. None may set foot on this plateau without death.
And you think we're crazy enough to open it?
I don't care.
I'm sane enough to know that I don't stand a chance against your almighty power.
But, or, like, I feel like there's more of that sentence.
Nah, we know we're fucked.
Like, but like we really do, as you know fully well, we mean you no harm, and there is no harm we can do to like bring to you in our feeble, forbidden state.
She kind of cocks her head to the side and sort of examines you. You're still kind of like almost like barely able to look at her.
Like,
you know, like the glow and the brightness is extreme.
He is wearing a hood, though.
I do have a mask on, but it does give. It's
you
not.
You can see through it.
Yeah, like it's
no,
got.
I mean,
it's got eye holes.
Yeah, but it's like those like those like Eskimo glasses, like tiny slits. So it's
I don't think he has those. No, he left them at home. You interest me, Forbidden. You may live a minute longer if you tell me why you are here.
We were running from Copperheads, and honestly, we're just stumbled upon the place. We had no idea of its existence.
Demons approach?
Demons were. We managed to. So we have. What happened? We evaded the demons. They aren't following us to our knowledge. But Copperheads are fearsome hunters, as you are probably known to know, and there is a chance that they will pick up our scent again. So, for us to continue moving would be a better option than for us to lead a horde of demons here. Not that you couldn't take them. Just like you said, it's a demon gate. Like leading demons towards a gate might not be in anyone's best interest.
She is behaving as if most of the ramble you just gave is like beneath her notice.
Nice.
Whereas she would normally, whereas angels normally treat humans like ants, you're being treated more like, I don't know, a rat.
Nice.
Like you're just about, like you're worth noticing, and she was going to exterminate you, but then she wondered what drove you to be in her place. And maybe exterminating you isn't the best immediate answer. That's not to say she won't, but maybe not yet. That's very much the indication that you get from sort of being in her presence. But you are going to see her appear from invisibility. She is shining bright, like it's like looking at the sun. You're forced to kind of avert your eyes pretty much. Corvus seems to be there talking to her. What do you want to do?
I mean, how long is this? This has been like what, like a 5-minute conversation? Would I be brave
maybe
enough
that, but we'd be going
follow?
back to only about a minute or 30 seconds of the conversation.
I mean, I would have definitely. I wasn't as interested in the gate, so I was just like slowly walking. So it's like not 500-meter distance, like maybe above 200, aka my preferred shooting range. And the second something dropped, I would have either like, well, maybe not. Something dropped in front of Corvus. So I saw that there was a big like explosion, but Corvus was still standing.
Correct.
So I pulled my weapon, my remnant, but as he didn't act, I probably realized that it was an angel. Also, that she made herself
visible. So
appear visible. But since Corvus is just talking, I mean, either either we're in danger and I would have gone prone and readied myself in like a sniper position or something to apply support cover. But if Corvus keeps talking to her, well, I mean, I'm tired. I'm laying down.
Okay, so you go prone and sort of just take the advantage to rest your
Yeah.
legs. Basically.
Yeah. Just be cautious, I guess. Since, I mean, again, I'm too far. I don't know exactly how better Forbidden are and how better Forbidden senses are, but I doubt I heard any of that conversation.
You didn't hear it. You would be too far away for that conversation.
But I am pretty good at lip reading.
Just as a
You
curious
don't have a
question.
scope or anything. You wouldn't be able to see the mouths move that
Yeah.
well.
My gun doesn't have a scope.
It's a pistol.
It's a pistol.
So, you think I wouldn't makeshift a scope for it?
You didn't specify it had one.
I didn't specify
just as-
all my money was stolen.
As a curiosity, has there been any indication that she knows Birch is there? Like any slight glances or anything?
She's barely
like,
paying attention
am
to
I
you,
trespassing?
Corvus.
I'm like 200-300 meters away. I'm not trespassing.
She's
right?
barely paying attention to you, Corvus. She does not. Yeah, like, no. She's not really looking at Birch, no.
Okay.
Like, she's barely paying attention to you and you're right in front of her. She actually turns at this point back towards the way you've come, so to the west. And she'll almost seem to sniff the air. It's not quite a sniff. Certainly it's not audible, but it's sort of like a...
Just like an inhale kind of thing.
Yeah, like she's detecting something.
Like when cats do that bullshit. When they see ghosts in the walls.
Maybe.
She just turns away from you.
So, yeah, she just turns away from you and doesn't move for a long minute.
Do you sense something? All-powerful angel?
She is going to completely ignore you.
Can I see anything in the distance that she's in the direction she's looking?
Intelligence and investigation?
Is she looking like over me or like to the side of our? Like, is she looking exactly where we came from?
She's not looking exactly at your location, no. And her line of sight does not intersect exactly your location. It's more broadly to the west-northwest, basically.
Am I rolling for sevens?
Can I also check? Because, I mean, if she's looking off, I'm also going to be... I mean, I'm on high alert. I'm on the ground to rest my body, but I'm on high alert.
Okay. You can roll it as well then, yeah. Because you're down, I'm going to say it's T8. Because you're prone. You get a bit less distance.
We'd love it.
I mean, my head's already basically turned that way from being blinded by her.
I mean, yeah, any chance to not look at that thing.
Neither of you can see anything significant within your visual range. That said, Corvus, you are very certain that angels have a much higher visual acuity than you. But even then, you're not sure she's looking at anything.
She's also got the height advantage being flying, I'm assuming.
Well, she's not flying at the moment, but...
Oh, is she on the ground?
Yeah, she is on the ground, standing in front of you, not paying any attention to you whatsoever, like you are completely incapable of even scratching her.